Morning, everyone. Welcome to Boston. Look at this nice, beautiful view here. I only see this whenever we have a workshop. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming over here. Yeah. So some of you guys already attended us. It's our officially second workshop. And we launched MIT program on advanced display, actually officially this month. Officially this month. Then we're gonna keep on going on this, and we're gonna go hard on the small display from now on. So yeah. So my name is Ji-Hwan Kim. I'm directing this activity in MIT, and yeah, so I feel that there's absolutely a need for the display, and MIT has very similar center like this in every single sector, single technological sector, but not in display. Then I see, yeah, this is really time to do this, because, Meta try to find the better way to do the AR, and Apple, Microsoft, all the big companies looking for that. There's so many startup companies working on that, and MIT professors are a little smart, and they try to find the solution to do this. So we feel that it's really time to do so, right? So we launched this officially this month, and we try to find out what's the interest level on this. So we did the first workshop early this year. It was quite successful. Then we, decided to move forward. All right. So for those who didn't attend this workshop before, yeah. So as time goes by, like a Moore's law, Moore's law, the size of display is reduced, because the needs for the display and direction for display industry goal is not being changed, it's being diversified. So we start from the TV and with LCD OLED, and as time goes by, we need more and more, smaller display, from TV to the laptop to the, watch to the, cell phone to the VR or AR. So we need various different types of display solution here. So then obviously for the large scale TV, technological requirement is much less than this kind of AR VR type of thing, because we need very, very high PPI and very small pitch, right? For that sense, we have to move from LCD OLED to the various different solutions, right? So we have summarized this. Future display technology needs more micro LEDs and more QD to match the technological trend here. So we've been working hard on this, especially in campus. We try to find the very unique solution to address this. So we're gonna introduce this second term, we're gonna introduce the very unique solution for it. And every time we meet, we're gonna introduce you guys as kind of like various crazy solutions for this. Okay, so that's the purpose of this workshop. So today, I have invited these faculty group, but we are going to have a more faculty group in the team. So, but myself is working on very special epitaxy techniques called the remote epitaxy to revolutionize micro LED light engine technologies. And we have the Professor Mark Bordeaux, who is working on OLED and OLED patterning, stability of the OLED. If you work on the OLED, you must know his name, right? His name's big out there. And we have Professor Munji Bawendi, who is a little more famous than me. working on the QD, right? So he is the you can say father of QD technology, especially for display technology. And I don't have to mention that he got the tiny prize last year, right? So Nobel Prize. Oh no, not last year, already 2 years ago, and he's actively working as a team member to proceed with this technology. Especially these days, we are actively looking for the small display solution with quantum dot with him. And I believe you guys already Meta has initiated discussion with him for the special technology, and also Professor Vladimir Brovik is also actively working on QD LEDs. He is the one who commercialized the QD down converter, right? And he's now working on QD lasers and active self-emitting QD, and he is our team. And Professor Dirk Engelund newly joined us, who is working on silicon photonics and waveguide. And he's super smart guy. He try to always, based on these two technology, always find the solution for the technical sector that we need. So recently he is also super interested in display technology, and he innovates something really interesting. So he's going to share his view on this and new innovation on this today. And Professor J.J. Hu is working on the meta surface and photonics and 3D display, and we need him for the lens solution, right? Future AR needs the lens, right? Not only the display but also the lens, so that we can have the display right on top of our eyes, right? So he is in charge of that, and Professor Yelena Notaras is working on the more futuristic, holographic AR display. So she's working on that. So she's gonna introduce her research on holographic display. And Thomas Palacios and myself is also working on the backplane solution, beyond polysilicon, backplane, or beyond IGGO type of backplane solution. So we are the team here, and we're gonna have more faculty member involved as time goes by. Okay, so today we have industry participant here. Kim is Korean Institute of Machinery and Materials, right? So they are the they've been sponsoring us this display program already a year or so, year ago. So this Korean Institute, they have been funding us. They are going to fund us around 5 million-ish. So we had a good start with this funding support, and we're looking for the more collaboration with other members. The Meta team is here. Oh, nice. Daniel, right? Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, so Meta team is here today, and Apple team is not. Power is here today, and Imagine is here today. Yeah, Imagine's here. Imagine is, as you can see, Samsung Display Company. This time, Imagine is representing Samsung Display because it's kind of far from here. So Korea is 15 hours flight during the war. So so they're representing them, and we have a very strong startup companies, Silicon Core for the backplane circuit, QPixel, MIT, Mitre. Am I doing it right? Mitre, and Brilliant and Innovation Semiconductor FSB. So we are participating. Today we have a very interesting talks from startup company as well. Okay, so just to remind you, for those who already attended the workshop, this is the background of the program. Again, absolutely growing demand for the AR VR solution, especially AR. Especially myself, I'm much more interested in AR solution. I'm envisioning to have AR as a replacement for the cell phone in 5 years or 10 years. What do you think? 10 years? Probably 3 years. Yeah, so we envision that. So then we need absolutely, industry is doing very, very well and trying to find very, different types of solutions. And at the same time, as a university member, we try to look for the something beyond that, something that industry doesn't have. So then it's really time for us for MIT faculty member, MIT postdoc student, and industry member get together. Then we have to know, what are the needs for the AR VR industry to go forward. If we understand things, then we can find the solution. Absolutely. If we understand what's the shortage, what's the need, what's the challenge there, if we understand, we can find the solution as a whole team. So we have a very high profile, prolific faculty member who are working on the display technology. If we get together, we're going to find the solution. That is the whole purpose of this center. And again, this is innovation for innovation. We would like to innovate in this sector to move forward. That's a mission for us. So I'm going to discuss about this a little more as a salesman later, closed session with industry member. But anyways, this is, becoming a member of this display center. You're going to have all of those opportunities, very unique and valuable opportunities. So I'm going to advertise this later more, but not at this moment. Anyways, we would like to move this technology forward with totally new ideas. Okay. So basically, our display program is under MIT MTL program. So let me also briefly introduce about the MTL, Microsystem Technology Laboratory at MIT. So MTL has been here for how many years, Charles? Over 40 years. All right. So we developed the materials system, and this display program is among six focused technological area in MTL. Okay, so you're going to understand more about this. So we do have mission under MTL. I don't have time to go over this, but we do have the major industry member here in this MTL, and they're join us as a core membership. And we do have 60 core faculty members across the 7 departments. They're all working on the microelectronics for display and memory, logic, any types of semiconductor-based technology. They're all dedicated to this. And as I just mentioned, we have 6 different focus area research team. As you can see here, we work on the circuitry, integrated circuitry, again AR VR system, and the 2D material system, and health care and semiconductor, AI hardware, and power electronics. These 6 are the core technology. We are one of them here. Okay, so by joining us as a member in the future, you're gonna have all the benefit. Not everyone, but in this sector, we shared all the benefit of the this MTL activity. All right. So same thing with being an MTL member and display center member. We have a interaction with outstanding student, postdoc, and core faculty members interaction, and interacting with MIT spin-off and so on. So that's what you're gonna get in the future. So these are the company members. All right. So that is it for the introduction of this MIT display program. Welcome to the workshop. So we're gonna start the session from now. Thank you.